And so there was the next day after the riots were kind of calming down, there was one gentleman that kind of stayed around. He was doing cartwheels and sit-ups all day. It was weird. The cameras were watching him. They were aware of his presence. He walked in at 4:17, 6 minutes before I was supposed to clock out. And our supervisor at the time was like, "Sir, this building is closed." So we closed at 4 during COVID.
Yeah.
Got him right in the face. I saw blood, and we work with firearms. So I see him making sure the gentleman doesn't disarm him. So he's in a fight or flight response of protecting himself.
Yeah.
And he's a little shocked and a little stunned. He just got punched in the face. We've been working here for 7 to 10 years. Nothing's really ever happened at that level. And I'm cleaning because we had to wipe down everything. I'm in the back on the cameras. I'm cleaning. I'm spraying things. I actually did not have a firearm at this time. And so I'm cleaning. I'm looking at what's going on, and my fight or flight response kicks in. Thankfully, I was already familiar with the fight or flight response from just being in my pseudo armor. Having that person in front of you that can strike at any moment, and then my Fight Club history. So my process wasn't one of fear. It was one of legality. What's happening here, and what do I do? So I'm like, this is self-defense. He's been struck. I see him bleeding. He's got a firearm. He could be disarmed at any time.
Yeah, definitely.
So I stepped in, and thanks to some of that experience, I put up a helmet guard. I took one of his hooks. I kept my chin tucked. I do remember him hitting me in the face. And I remember, you ever seen one of those like Ryan Reynolds movies where they're like, "Hey, I bet you wonder how we got here." All time froze. And I remember saying to myself, I said it twice, I just got punched in the face. And I remember going, I just got punched in the face. And then your instincts just kick in right there. My body went into autopilot. I wrapped my arm around his torso. I picked him up and I hip tossed him. But because there was 3 people fighting in one little area, I remember on the way down, I hit my head on like some barriers. I hit my head on 2 of them, and then I got a strawberry from the carpet. So I had a nice little scar there on the side of my head when I brought him down. And I remember it kind of shook me a little bit, and it might resonate with you. But when they pulled me off of him to handcuff him, he said, "We were supposed to be brothers."